Hey, yo, pineapple in the building, literally. So, we are going to talk about some new topics today that y'all have given me. So the two topics that we're going to talk about today are, I'm in the prayer room. Probably shouldn't be eating in here, but thank you, Lord, for the food and for my faves. And but anyways, so today's lunch is a good old turkey sandwich brought to you by me, and I got some cucumber slices over here too. So, but today's subjects will be worst dates and magnesium. One of my faves on Twitter wanted me to talk about magnesium, so we're going to get some information on that. So, we'll start with magnesium. Then we'll talk about my worst date. So, with magnesium, there's about 3 different kinds. There's magnesium oxide, citrate, and glycinate or glycinate. I believe it's pronounced glycinate. But with those 3 different types of magnesiums, magnesium glycinate is the best to take, specifically because it's got properties in it that are mainly focused on stress reducing and that help lower your anxiety, depression. So it's kind of like a little mood stabilizer. It's good if you have high blood pressure or high blood sugar and migraines as well. And that's the best one to use because it's slowly absorbed into your intestines and your gut. Now, magnesium oxide and magnesium citrate, those are the ones that you mainly see for poop, like if you're constipated. So magnesium citrate, especially the mag citrate bottle, it's used to basically clean you out before a procedure. You drink the bottle. Some people drink 1 to 2 bottles if you're really constipated. You drink the bottle and make sure you're near a toilet within the next 30, okay? Because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Now, the magnesium oxide and citrate, they kind of work a little bit hand in hand. They're almost the same. But magnesium oxide, you'll see people really use it for like heartburn, acid reflux, indigestion, or things like that. You do have to be careful with the oxide and citrate versions of magnesium because some of the downsides of it, because it's more quickly absorbed into your system, are diarrhea, abdominal cramping, stomach cramps, abdominal cramping, tomato, and just general GI upset. A lot of the benefits of magnesium as a whole, heart health, nerve health, bone health, and muscle relaxation. But it's really good to take. It's almost like, think of another ashwagandha, but of a different element. Ashwagandha helps with mood, and really ashwagandha is more of a mood type thing and for energy and things like that. Magnesium is geared more toward what I just told you: heart health, bone health, nerve, muscle. Now, the amount of magnesium, typically with basically any other medication, I would say, or herb, sometimes in these cases, men require more dosing than women, or a higher dosing than women. The average woman is like maybe around 250 to 350 of milligrams for magnesium for women a day. For men, it's usually around 4 or 5. Now, Amazon does have some brands. I like to use Amazon when it comes to supplements and herbs because they've got everything that you can't really find at Walmart, Drug Emporium, or GMC, things like that. Now, they might have it at GMC or Drug Emporium or whatever supplement herb place that you've got in your shop in your town. It's called Zentastic. It's $24 on Amazon. It's got like a 4-in-1 complex or something like that. Look at it, read the detail about it. I get my ashwagandha off of Amazon because it's a more potent version of ashwagandha, and I think it's the one that's got the turmeric in it also. Look up the good stuff on turmeric. Very good for you. Ashwagandha is very good for you. Now, I will say also that the Zentastic had 4.5 stars on it, so it's pretty good. I haven't read the reviews myself because I don't take magnesium personally. I just haven't. There's no reason why I don't. I just haven't. I haven't added it to my repertoire of supplements yet. But if you are interested in taking magnesium or you wanted some information on magnesium, here you go. So that's the dish on magnesium. Really, me personally as a nurse, I do see a lot of patients that are taking magnesium. So it is good to have in your repertoire of supplements if you would like to add on something different. But make sure you're not taking too much. Once a day is all you need to take magnesium for. You don't really need to be taking it several times a day. It's not necessary. But if you want some more information, Google is your best friend. Okay, but a lot of benefits of the magnesium are focused on improving the sleep, anxiety, depression, kind of like a mood stabilizer, heart, muscle health, and migraines. And I had looked up, I read something about osteoporosis too, so that could be good. Sorry, y'all. My sandwich is hitting, okay? And yes, I'm off the fruit diet. Somebody had asked that, and I'm like, y'all late. I've been off that fruit diet for a little over a week now. I did the fruit diet for 1 week, okay? Y'all late. And no, it wasn't the worst week of my life. I like fruit, but I also like regular food. And I love my sandwiches. If you're curious, the sandwich consists of just your regular cheese, turkey, lettuce, pickle. I like pickles. Pause. Wheat bread, because I don't do whole white bread. I just don't. But, and some sriracha mayo. I think it's called like garlic mayo, garlic sriracha mayo, something like that. It's spicy. It's different. I love spicy. Now, on to my worst date. There was actually 2 worst dates that I've actually had in my past, and I really did not know which one to tell y'all about. So, I'll tell y'all with the first one. This one was, oh God, forever ago. I think I was maybe a freshman in college with this first date. And so, I forget where I even met the guy at. I think I met him at Walmart or something like that. I think I first met him at Walmart. We went out on a date. We went to the movies. And y'all, he was so annoying. He was mad annoying. Because like, I couldn't focus on the freaking movie because he kept like rubbing his hand across my face, like going like every time he would say something or every time I would say something. Or whenever he would laugh, he would just like, ha ha ha. And I'm just like, bro, stop touching my face. Because I don't know if you're a clean person. I don't know if you wash your hands all the time like that. Stop touching my face. It's not funny. And then he just kept doing it. Like, he would just clear off just... And I'm just like, bro. I'm one that likes my personal space. I like my bubble, okay? Don't get in my bubble. If I tell you to stop doing something the first time, I suggest you listen. Especially if you're touching me and I'm telling you not to. I strongly suggest that you listen. So, y'all want to guess what happened next? I hit him. I hit him. Punched him. Dead in his stuff. Not his stuff, but I punched him. And he talking about, ow, ow. I said, look, I've told you several times, stop touching me. I'm not going to say it again and again and again. This is enough. Stop it. So that was really one of my worst days. And he just acted like a cornball. Like, all these stupid jokes and don't get me wrong, I like to laugh. And I'm a cornball myself, but he was just like super cheesy. And like I said, I just don't appreciate. Ooh, that was a lot of salt. I just don't appreciate add more salt. But it's a lot of cucumbers though, y'all. Don't sit here and judge me. Don't do me. Y'all know y'all eat no plain cucumbers. But it was an awful day. Terrible. I had an awful time. I did not call Buddy back. I did not. Second worst date was with a guy I had dated for a little bit. We weren't like super exclusive, but we were dating kind of heavy. We were cool. Ooh, excuse me. And we were going to the movies as well. I have realized that movie dates, in the past anyway, movie dates have not turned out well for me. So with this movie date in particular, everything was gravy. Everything was cool. He was a cool guy. I liked his vibe or whatever. We got along good. But at the time, he was still having like this baby mama drama stuff going on, to where like, I don't know, they could have still been messing around. I really don't know. So I believe at this time that we were at the movies, he was just being kind of inconsiderate of the fact that we were in a movie. And he was just on his phone. Y'all, let me tell you. Not even just as a female, but as a person that's interested in someone else, going to the movies on a date period. Leave your phone alone. Unless it's something dire, which in his case, it was an emergency. I was just pissed off because I didn't know what was going on. Leave your freaking phone alone. If you have kids, make sure that they're with somebody that you can actually trust and that are going to keep your kids through the entire date. Now, I don't know if the baby mama knew that he was out on a date at that time, but throughout the movie, he just kept texting. And we didn't even get into the movie good. Like, we weren't even there a good 40, 45 minutes. And he was like, yo, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to bounce. And I'm just like now? We're leaving now? And he was just like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm going through this baby mama drama stuff, and I gotta go get my kid. And I'm just like, okay. Because at the time, y'all, I didn't have kids. So I didn't have any type of baby drama or anything like that going on. I just didn't. So I think I should have put these in like some oil and vinegar, or maybe some Olive Garden dressing. That's what I should have got. I got ranch. Well, avocado ranch. That might have been better with regular ranch. They still good though. I'm still gonna eat them. But yeah, y'all, like, we had to dip in the middle of the freaking movie. And I rode with him there. I rode with him there because I trusted him. You know, typically when I was dating, I'm not gonna go on a date with you in your car, especially to a first date. No, if we build a relationship like me and what's his face did, then yeah, I'll go to the movies with you. I trust you. We're by the same car. So, you know, he picked me up like a gentleman or whatever, and then we had to leave mid-movie or whatever because of his baby mama drama stuff. That wasn't near as bad as that first worst date that I told y'all about, because he wasn't like all up in my face and stuff like that. But I was just pissed off because we had to leave in the middle of a movie because of his drama stuff that we had going on. That pissed me off. So those are two of my worst dates. And I have actually a third one. I know y'all probably say, dang, she's got some bad dates. I mean, we've all got some bad dates before. If you comment, DM me, let me know what your worst dates are, so I won't feel so alone. Kidding. But this last and third date, oh my gosh, y'all. So I went out on this date with this guy. I had been wanting to go out on a date with him forever. I had a crush on him. Ooh, I had a crush on him. And so he had finally asked me out, right? And I was just like, I told him, you know, I told him how long I had a crush on him and stuff like that. And we finally went out on a date. And the thing is, like, I was just getting over a cold. And so my nose was still a bit runny. Not like running where I had to like just constantly blow my nose, but it was to the point to where I'm just like, and you know, and I guess he noticed that, and I had to go to the restroom just to make sure I didn't have like snot. I know it's gross, but just to make sure I didn't have like snot trying to come out or whatever. And because I just got tired of, I just got tired of sniffling so much. And so we had a good date. I thought we had a good date. And I had excused myself from the bar. I went to the restroom just to make sure, like I said, my nose wasn't just running crazy or whatever. And dude never called me back after that. And then when I came out of the bathroom, he was just like, are you okay? What you doing in there? It's like nothing. And I told him I'm just now getting over a little cold, and all I had left was the sniffles. And I didn't want to decline the date because I had wanted to go on a date with him really bad for so long. So I finally went. I wasn't feeling bad, so I finally up and went. And yeah, dude never called me back. And to be quite honest with y'all, I think he thought I was doing coke. I think he thought I was doing coke. But I promise you, in the prayer room, I swear to you, I have never done coke a day in my life. But because I was always like during our date, and then I had to go to the restroom in the middle of our date, I think he thought I was doing coke. I never heard back from him. It doesn't bother me. It made me laugh, but I was like, well, at least I got to go out on a date with him. I've been wanting to go out on a date with him forever, and he finally asked me. But I was just kind of, I wasn't even embarrassed because there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I had the sniffles. I had to go to the restroom to make sure I wasn't dripping snot everywhere. I'd be embarrassed if I was actually doing coke, and he was like, oh, he found out I was doing coke. No, I don't do coke. Never have. Never will. So it is what it is. His loss. But it was just funny because I had thought about it. I was just like, dang, I thought we had a good date or whatever, and he just never called me back. I think he thought I did coke. Shame. Terrible. Terrible. It's something you can laugh at. Go ahead, laugh. I laughed. Laugh at myself. Okay, y'all. It's been good. It's been real. Y'all let me know what y'all want to discuss next. As y'all know, I'm still doing the whole Bible in a year. My faves that's keeping up with me. My faves that's keeping up with me. That's really awesome. That's really cool. I hope some more of you decide to join the journey that we're on, trying to read the whole Bible in a year. And let me tell you, like, just being on we started Monday, or did we start Sunday? I forget which day we started, Sunday or Monday. But just being in a few days, it's already mind-blowing. Like, some of the stuff that occurred, and we're not even out of Genesis yet. That's the thing. Like, and really, to be honest with you, if you are on social media for 15 minutes a day, there is no reason why you can't read the Bible, at least 2 to 3 verses for 15 minutes a day. And my faves, we go back and forth. We may do a little bit extra if we feel like it, if we have the extra time. So, I mean, it's really good. It's really good knowledge. It's good to get that knowledge and wisdom and to pray for the understanding of that word while you read it. That way you can interpret it correctly. And like I said before, me and my faves, we compare our notes. We go back and forth chatting with each other about how we interpreted those verses and what that meant, and just get mind blown all together about the stuff that's going on. So if you want to join in, I mean, you can DM me, hit me up, however you communicate with me. You can get with me, and I'll send you the link that we're using to go through the Bible in a year or less. So I really encourage you guys about that. Maybe the next video I'll go over some of the key points that I learned so far that I would like to share with y'all. Like I said, if you're atheist, you might want to skip that next video then. You know what I'm talking about. Don't need the extra comments. Don't need the hate. Don't need that. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? But, yeah, it's all good. Oh, and another thing. I had made a post earlier about, just friends, being friends. And I know one of my faves had posted on Twitter about, like, how do you make friends at our big age? You know what I'm saying? And, of course, to make friends, you have to show yourself friendly. But I think it's so difficult for us as grown individuals. It's so hard for us to make friends, true friends, because a lot of people are either stuck in this, no new friends type phase. And so those friends end up becoming fake friends. Some friends only want to be a friend when you're single. Some friends only want to be a friend when they need money or a favor. Some friends only want to be friends to have sex. Let's just be clear. Some friends can't be friends without trying to have sex with you. And I will say, I've got a great best friend, a great male best friend. Me and Rainey have been friends now for 4 or 5 years. And he's that's like my brother, for real. I know y'all hear people saying, oh, well, that's my brother, that's my sister, and be low-key having sex with them. No. This dude, he's out of Houston. That's my buddy. This dude is really like my brother. He's like my little big brother. And our relationship is like this. Always has been, always will be. No, we haven't always agreed on everything. And that's just the thing. With friends, with real friends, they're going to stand on what they believe. They're not going to waver to and fro. Yeah, you can educate each other, but he stands on a lot of what he believes and firm on it. We think pretty much the same, but we have always been there for each other. He hasn't really just needed me for anything because he's a self-sufficient guy. But anytime I want to gripe or complain or just don't feel like the best, he's always been there for me. Anytime I'm in town, I go and visit him. Anytime he's in town, he comes to visit me. Like, we talk pretty much on a daily basis. Yeah, we've had disagreements before. You're not gonna agree with everything somebody says all the time. That's normal. That's typical. You even find that in married people. So, but that has been my best friend. That has been a true friend who is like family to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got other friends also, but he is like my main guy best friend. He's it, okay? That's my dog. But people our age can't maintain friendships because they're too busy either being mean, being messy, or they make these unfulfilled promises. Hey girl, let's go get brunch sometimes. Let's go get some drinks. And it never happens. It never happens. If you have friends, be an active friend. Be that friend that you would want for yourself. Okay? Don't be a one-sided friend. One-sided friends are no fun. One-sided friends will get you kicked to the curb. You can use that excuse of, oh, I'm just going through a lot right now. Everybody's going through a lot. Most of us are in our 30s. Some of y'all are in your 40s or maybe late 20s. Everybody's going through a lot. A lot of people have early life crisis instead of midlife crisis, and that's okay. But you have to remember who's going to have your back, who is going to be in your corner when you need it most. And a lot of people neglect those people. Yeah, we have kids. Yeah, we have jobs. Yeah, we have significant others and all that jazz. But at the end of the day, you need to keep in contact with your friends, because some people don't have families. Some people's friends are family. And you can say, well, oh, I was just going through a lot of that time. But after you start to show that behavior and pattern over and over and over, I'm going to let you do you. Because yeah, you might be going through your stuff, but at the end of the day, I still need a friend too. And it's not being selfish, it's protecting your energy, it's protecting your heart. Because nobody talks about this, but friends can break your heart too. I've had my heart broken. Somebody else tried to come in here. She was on the phone, but she left. But anyways, like I was saying, friends can break your heart too. People don't talk about that as often, because you can love your friend. You can be a true rider. Ride or die, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes friends can get their feelings hurt if you tell them the truth rather than what they want to hear. Sometimes you gotta let people find stuff out for themselves. But y'all keep it cool. Y'all be a true friend. Recognize who your true friends are. Don't be afraid to branch out. Say, hey man, let's be friends. Let's be cool. But like, even sometimes a pen pal is enough for some people, because some people just don't get daily human interaction like that. They just don't. Whether they're old, middle age, our age, or younger than us, some people really just don't get that much human interaction like that. So be a true friend. Be a good person. Be the friend you would want someone to be to you. All right? Okay, y'all. Pineapple out. I'm about to finish eating these cucumbers and get out of this prayer room so somebody else can use it. Y'all holler at me. Let me know what you want to talk about next, or what you want me to talk about. These joints are good, girl. Girl. I guess always a girl watching them. That's how you know they good. Y'all ever call your homeboy girl on accident? Alright, y'all. Pineapple out.